Hey everybody, it's Christy with Coral Daisy Creates, and I am back with day 2 of the A Christmas Tree Stitch Along. Yesterday we talked about the running stitch, which you had this tree, and this tree has a little bit of it as well. So I tried to start you off with the most simple stitch, and then today we are going to talk about the back stitch, which I use to outline several of the trees, and it's also used inside this tree. And then the fly stitch, which is the little V's inside this tree. So hopefully you're cool that we're not necessarily going one tree at a time. I'm trying to go in the order that makes the most sense stitch-wise. So with that, I want to show you backstitch. For the backstitch, you want to start your thread in your preferred manner. I just tie a knot. It makes for a messy back, but that's okay. For me, I don't mind. If you want your back to be as neat as your front, I'm not your girl. As you can see, I'm pretty, I love the 2-inch stretches of thread, and we'll have the messiest hoop guts ever. And that's okay. I'm fine with it because it's kind of a reflection of life for me. So for backstitch, you're going to bring the needle up from the back of the fabric, and then you're going to go back. So first I'm just making one stitch. This is kind of my opening stitch, I suppose you could say. And then I'm going to go forward and bring the needle up again. But when I go back into the fabric, I'm going back. So that's why it's called backstitch. I just, I try to keep my stitches pretty even. It doesn't matter if your stitches are even. I'm probably overly, I told you yesterday I overly iron. I'm also probably overly anal about stitches. So it's, whatever. But it has, I will definitely say, taken me probably 4 years to get to where my stitches are even. So you're just going to you bring the needle forward, you come up through the fabric, and then you bring it back, and that is going to be the back stitch, and how you're going to use that to outline several of the different trees. Here, let me use kind of a pointer so I'm not hiding things. I used it here to outline this guy. It's used in several pieces of the quilty looking tree. I used backstitch for the garland on the middle tree, and then outlined it with backstitch. And I also outlined this tree with backstitch. So used it quite a bit. I like it. It gives you a nice solid line. So that is backstitch. Now we are going to do fly stitch, which is what is used for the little upside down, I would say upside down V's in this tree right here. So for that, I will tell you a secret. We are doing this tree today because my friend Carrie was commenting online about how she couldn't wait to use color. She liked the green, but she was pretty excited to get her colors out and use color for some of the different pieces. So I took that as a suggestion and decided I would listen to Miss Carrie and take pity on her. So we're doing the fly stitch. Now for the fly stitch, which is what the little V's in this tree are. For that, I've got my thread here, and I'm going to use 2 strands for the orange. All I did was go through and I counted how many V's were in the tree, and I think I figured out that if I was using the solid colors, I would want roughly 6 to 7 of each color. So I had no plan and just decided, okay, I'm gonna start with my orange, and I'll do the same thing I did on the other tree, just because I'm going to start in the lower corner. And for the fly stitch, you're going to bring your thread up, then you want to put the thread down where the end of your fly is, basically where the other wing is, and then you're going to leave a loop. So I try to do about that much, but you will see that I am by far from an expert. So what I'm wanting to do is at the top of the point, I'm going to secure the loop. So I do that, and I've got my V. I'm just going to choose some random ones to fill in with orange. And that's it's really pretty simple. My my needle is sounding like it's got stage fright and squeaking, but it's working. So you simply come up from the back and do it one last time. You're going to leave a loop and go back down. And then at the very top, you just want to do a little teeny tiny stitch to hold the top of your fly in place. So that is the fly stitch. Tomorrow, we're going to get a little crazier, and we will do some, I have to decide. I would love to know what stitch or what tree you think we should work on tomorrow. So let me know in the comments. We'll take kind of a little poll and go from there. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Bye.